If you're easily offended, this channel ain't for you. Trust me. Welcome to Never Regret Projects. My name is John, and as you can tell, I am not in my normal outdoor happy-go-lucky places. Today, we are on a road trip. We're on a road trip to go get something that I've been wanting for 3 years. The price was right. I got to go to Roswell, New Mexico from the middle of nowhere, Phoenix. But it was worth it. And yes, we are moving. I'm about 2 hours into my 12-hour trip. I'll keep you updated on how it's going, but right now, the trailer's pulling good. The coffee is good. Thank you, Black Rock Coffee. No, they are not sponsored. But anytime I get a chance to go there to get coffee, I do. I like them best. As the day progresses, we'll keep giving you updates. And for those of you that think that Arizona is nothing but a big freaking desert, we ain't. There's some beautiful land. It is 1:30 in the afternoon, and it is 62 freaking degrees outside. Yeah, imagine that. All right, so I paused to pick up a passenger, and I give you a quickie update. Daylight, about 4.5 hours into my 12-hour trip. So let's just say 4 hours, just for planning's sake. And these have held on pretty good. The plywood stayed really well. Not complaining about that a bit. It's not going anywhere. That light's there, it works. That license plate, you can see it from behind without issue. I'm loving that. Light, see, the light's right there in the hull. Then we got this marker light, and all the lights do work. I've had the, here we go. Shit, you still can't see me. Here we go. All right, now you can see me. Hell with it. So last time you saw it was in the middle of the night, and I was trying to put that light on, and it just got too dark to show it with, and I wasn't hooking the truck up in the middle of the night just to unhook it and repark the truck. So I waited till now. Tonight, I'll stop somewhere in the dark, turn the lights on, do a walk around with the lights on so you can see how good we can see the tail lights, the license plate light, and these side marker lights. Yes, this is going to be a long-term project. This trailer has some issues that I do need to fix, which isn't a problem. I can fix them. They're not major issues. They're just little things like removing that winch and making it all electric, removing that jack, putting an electric box right here in this hole, and putting up an electric up-down jack on it, because the hand jack just doesn't work right. Putting some of those trucker jack ratchets on the back of this trailer. I got an innovative idea on how to do that. I think you might like it. You might not too, I don't know. But I'm gonna like it. That's what matters. And yes, it will be safe. So, and when I get rid of that, then I'm gonna put a bar across the front, so I got some place for tires to rest on, because right now I just don't have a place for tires to rest. But that is what it is. All right, so there's your quickie update. I got about an hour before my passenger shows up and we take off, and I'll see you on the road. Yeah, I know it's dark. Probably ain't gonna see a whole lot, but Not showing you a whole lot either. That license plate turned out fucking great. Probably should get another light put on the other side, but ain't gonna happen. The other side marker light turned out really good too. So, yeah. Okay, now you got your dark update. Well, it's the next day. We've made it, and we're about to pick up the reason I came for a damn road trip in the first place. So let's go take a walk and see what we got. I'm already giving you a walk around on the trailer. Trailer's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's trailering. Geez, what a surprise. But then again, hey, whatever. Anyway, we're picking up this. This is a 1985 GMC motorhome chassis. It's a Southwind. Guy bought it, pulled the motor and transmission out of it.
I know.
I'm getting this. So we got us a frame, a really good frame. And yeah, we have plans. All right, so I'll give you guys a tour of this thing when I get done. I'm going to give you to my camera person who, yeah, needs almost no introduction because the owner of Project Fat Ass. She named it. I didn't. So
bullshit.
Get mad at her. Anyway.
You named it.
You named that damn thing. Look, she's got a fat ass. That's how the hell do you think it got its name? It wasn't me.
You never know what's going to come out of your mouth.
Anything is for sale. Whether you want to get rid of it or not is another story.
Yes.
But everything is for sale.
Does that look like the wheel pattern on that?
As David gets in here. Staying out of their way. It's all right.
It's just a 2x4, it's all right.
You should have your mic on.
Backwoods, I think that's a type of cigar.
Cigar?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Then I should know what it is, 'cause I love cigars.
I was gonna say you don't know what it is. I was gonna say he probably knows what it is. He's like an aficionado of cigars.
That's okay. Got square one.
Years back at my old house, I knocked down this little old shed made out of railroad ties and stuff. And when I went to go clean the ground where that shed was at, that ankle sign was
Buried in there?
buried in there.
No shit. That's cool.
Get hot, baby.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be happy in about 15 minutes from this out of her goddamn yard.
Yep.
She's just not going to say that.
I'm all, yep.
You're not gonna say it. You're just gonna agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not going to say it. She's just not going to disagree with it.
Should have
Should
seen
have
all the
took
trash
us.
in here.
It took us months to tear that thing down.
Nice generators when they run.
When they run.
The problem with them, 99% of them, you will find out that
Oh my God,
you haven't hooked up the carburetor before you start. 99% of them, they'll never shut the fuel off to them and run them out of gas. They leave the carburetor full of gas and it sits for 2 seasons because something happened in last year. They didn't go camping. They went to go this year and it wouldn't start. Well, all the jets are plugged up because the gas gummed up.
Yeah.
So do yourself a favor, look it up, and get a rebuild kit if you're gonna try and start it and use it. Get a rebuild kit for it, for the carburetor, before you even do anything with it. 99% of the time, you don't need to change the spark plugs, you don't need to change the plug wires, the coil, none of that crap. Just rebuild the carburetor, put it back on, she should work just fine. And if you want to prove that theory, take a spray bottle like that one, put gas in it, spray it into the carburetor as you try and start it. That'll work just like carburetor, except it'll probably full throttle it.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
I honestly think that it would be a good idea to take a broom or something and stand up there and sweep all this shit out before you hit the road,
Yeah, probably.
so that the air is not catching this and blowing it, and then it's peppering whoever's following you with broken up glass.
Well, they shouldn't be following me.
Shouldn't.
Oh wait, that's gonna be you.
I'm not gonna follow you close stuff. I'm a lot smarter than you think.
See? Then I don't have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
It'll be just fine.
We've only known each other for a couple of days, so you know. that's
Yeah,
okay.
like 15 plus years. Yeah, it's right close to 15 years.
Yeah.
And I don't regret a day of it.
Been a good time so far.
I hope it continues to be in a good time for the Uga horn. Make me enough. $10. I got a $10 bill in my pocket, so I said that.
This thing.
Yep. Another part for the 40.
There you go.
Thought you already had horns for the
I
40.
do. I have air horns for the 40, but I need an electric horn too to be legal.
I think this will make you a nice outfit, John. by
When
the
I'm
time
all,
you get it
once I
started.
get all this
You know what's
wooden
really,
stuff off
you know
the
what's
frame.
really, I'm going to interrupt
Go
you.
ahead, here.
You know what's going to piss you off?
What?
You're going to take this thing all the way home, start working on it here and there and everything, and then in a couple of weeks you're going to make a decision to move to Roswell, and then you got to bring it all the way back.
Guess what?
What?
I'll know it fits on the trailer. Dude, you can't get me down on this. And you're right. I may end up moving to Roswell.
I just was messing with you. I'm
No,
not
what-
trying to get you down. I
actually,
don't want you down. I've seen you down, and I don't like it.
Actually, you have. You're one of the few people that have.
Yeah.
But with that said, when we get back to your place, that's something we were going to talk about. I may just drop this off at your house. Yeah, we'll talk.
Oh, look!
My house, his house.
His house.
Okay.
You want to help me load this?
Oh, God. Do I have to?
Really, old man? It's empty. Well,
No, it's not empty, totally. You want to put it in the pickup or on
I just
the
want to
back?
throw it on here. I'll throw a strap over it, along with the door
You
and the spare
lift
tire.
up?
Yeah, I can help you.
They end up being neighbors. I'm the first other than him that I've met in Roswell.
Shove it up
Yeah.
against here, take a strap
I was
off.
born and
Well, I
raised
got to put the
here.
spare tire here
Was
and the
gone
door
for
here.
like 16 years,
One
and
strap
then
takes care of all that.
we've been here what, almost 2 years now.
Almost 2.
We be the people.
Yeah. It's stuck, didn't it? Hey, I got a Sawzall. I really want it off. It's in the back of the truck.
I'm just afraid I'll run into more of my son's cousins and my ex-husband's family, cousins,
Yeah.
aunts, uncles, whatever, because they're from,
Hey, Sawzall.
they're like, quote, one of the founding families of New Mexico.
Right, David? Saw's off, nothing else.
Okay. You got one?
Yes.
They have a,
Is it electric?
they have
It's
a
battery.
Spanish and stuff
Well,
like that.
who's it made by?
Ryobi.
Yeah. Does it
I
work real
can't do
good?
that for the
I don't have a
family.
problem with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
I mean,
was-
everybody gives me shit about it being green because it's cheap. It's for home use. It's not for industrial use and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I really don't give a damn.
Where's it at?
In the back of my pickup.
As long as it works, huh?
It works.
Try to break this, but no, I need to.
I should get up.
2 steps that way.
Well, anyway, I just. What took you so long?
Walking over there to get it.
All right.
Boys.
No, there ain't no boys here.
No shit.
Males.
Where are you gonna put that?
On the bed. Like I need more telling.
You're scratching it.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Yeah, I had one of those Milwaukee.
You know, Ryobi makes a porta band now.
The one I had was a $600 saw.
Yeah.
And they stole it when they put all the other
Would you like some water or something?
I'm good. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Guys?
Sure. I'm your offering. We might as well use the door.
I take it that's probably homemade, right?
I think so.
Was it ever licensed?
No. Not that I know.
It'll take him longer to clean that off than it will for you to paint it.
Where at?
That was at Home Depot or Lowe's. I've had that thing, what, 5 years now?
Something like that.
Yeah, I've had that saw almost 5 years now. I put a lot of blades through that saw. That's the saw I used in the video of me tearing one of these apart to get the 6.2 diesel out of it.
Well, unfortunately, Neil's Sawzall,
Thank you.
that was a Milwaukee, not a Sawzall, a grinder.
Yeah, I got the grinder in the truck too.
Unfortunately, his grinder was in my trailer whenever they stole it, so guess who gets to buy him a new
Grinder.
Please take shit out of your truck.
out of my trailer?
Damn it, weld's harder to cut than the steel is. Die! Bastard.
Told you should have bought a Milwaukee. Nah, I'm just kidding.
God, where's the gloves at?
In the truck.
You want a pair?
No.
And we have a pair.
They're in the truck.
You can just throw that over here to the side.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think you need that that tubing.
Oh, we have all kinds of stuff to take.
Okay.
That ain't gonna lay there all the way to.
No, it's not. Just like that won't need it.
Okay, well, this is gonna be right beside it, so whenever
No, you're fine. You're fine.
we're ready, we'll take care of it. So you went ahead and got me a glass?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No problem.
And now, I'm going to use a Ford for what it's meant for. That's why Ford made tailgates, so you can wait for the record.
Have you
That's
seen
okay.
that one where they have the heated tailgate now?
Yeah, that way your seat doesn't get, or your ass doesn't get cold while you're
We
waiting
know-
for it on the
You get cold when
record.
you push
We know
it.
where your taste is at anyway. You like Trump.
You say I like it's a bad thing. Yeah.
I don't know if you're interested or not,
Of course. What?
but those are
Those are the
Wheel
hubcaps
covers?
for those. No, I'm not putting
not
fake
going
hub.
to?
Nope.
Okay.
I got 19.5 wheels to put on this.
19.5.
Yep. I found a set of 6 of them. Well, 7 actually. The spare goes with it. That bolt back on these is an 8-lug wheel, so it'll give me a little more. It'll fill the wheel well in, because the truck I'm putting on this frame is a 2-ton truck, so it's got 20-inch tires on it already. It's got 920s on it. When the last time you saw those?
You know, that's a shame, because a few weeks ago I seen a full set of dually wheels with like new tires on it. $600 for all 6 wheels and
Yeah.
tires.
Well, I found the 19.5s. They were takeoffs. The guy changed over and put 16s on his, like this has got, for $150, because he wasn't spending $400 a piece for tires.
Me either. That's why I'm going to Texas to buy the tires for my 30-foot flatbed.
Right.
Because everybody around here, just for the tire, they want over $400.
Well, yeah. Well, and think about it. Phoenix is the hellhole of the world when it comes to camping. If you say camper, it's 20 times what it normally would be if you bought it for anything else. If I went and bought alternator for this truck in 1985 Southwind, that alternator is probably a 65 or 90 amp alternator, somewhere in that neighborhood. Because it's on a Southwind, it's going to be $250, $300. If I get it for a 1985 GMC pickup truck with a 454 in it, that's all got all the electric bells and whistles in it, is $65. Same fucking alternator.
Did you by chance see if the brakes work on this thing?
They do.
There you go. No, I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, because we towed it over here.
Uh-huh.
I got you right in there while she pulled me home.
Okay.
I gotta go in the door.
Sure,
Okay,
lock it
John.
behind you.
Gotta stay safe under OSHA rules.
I actually
you know?
have a pedal. Very little pedal.
Well, that's real good, because I seen where these 2 frame portions are sticking out here. They would match right up with that aluminum tailgate on the back of my truck.
Yep, sure
I
would.
know you don't want to know how much an aluminum tailgate costs.
For the F250, the aluminum tailgate's over $800.
Yeah. Okay.
Do not mash his tailgate.
I was born ready.
Okay, well, you better get snatched in then.
You gonna sit right there? You're gonna have a perfect view, babe.
I think it's you that has the perfect view.
I think you're wrong. Oh wait, I gotta take it out of gear. Let me release the parking brake.
Okay, so we're gonna go out, turn to the right, go around your truck.
Nope. You're just gonna turn to the right and pull me back that way and stop.
Okay. Those I don't feel good, so you have to tell me 3 times.
I know. It's okay. It's just a senility sticking in. You want to go for a ride? White, hop up in the door.
David's already moving. I can't jump into that. Big taunt.
Chain's tight. Still fit the stick.
Then we have a backyard.
And it's gone. I'm only happy.
Mama's happy.
Yeah. This looks a lot lighter now, huh?
Oh yeah.
Considering we only have a half-ton truck we're pulling it with? Yeah.
We pulled it with a little.
Little short bit.
His 3/4 ton has a injector leak.
Diesel.
One of our diesels.
Wait a minute, put it in park so it don't roll.
Little port. Big kids. For his 50th birthday, we had a 5-year-old birthday party. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. He will tell you he was only, he is, just ask him, how old are you? He'll tell you. Baby, how old are you?
You'll say 5?
No, he'll, a little bit older, but not much.
What we're gonna do then, we're gonna pull it back into his yard so that this is in the driveway. And I'm gonna back that up so that hill that's ramped up. I'm gonna use the wrench.
Okay, big question, babe. How old are you?
Who?
You.
Why? I'm 58 this year.
How old are you?
4.
Okay.
Why?
Because we were talking about your 5-year-old birthday party.
1 and 3 is 4. "19 foot 3 inches for bed length." You know what?
What?
What is that? That'll work. They can do that. Is that really good? Fuck about that. David, turn your truck around. You're going to go the other way.
Which way is he going?
It's got to go facing that way.
He wants you to go that way, I guess. Why?
So the ass end of it's facing that way when he grabs hold of the ass end of the truck next time and pulls it back into the guy's yard. Then I'm going to pull the trailer up where his truck is so that the back of the trailer is right there where his wheels are. It makes it less of a hill for this to be pulled onto with that winch.
Where you didn't put on your safety belt. When
They're
you-
out.
No, they're not.
Is your seatbelt in this one? Oh shit.
There's 2 of them.
Well, son of a bitch. And it's there.
And then there's one on the,
Does it work?
I don't know, but that will work for the,
There you go.
for when you put it in your other truck.
Fuck that. That's 1940. It doesn't need a seatbelt.
You're going to put a seatbelt in it.
It's not getting a seatbelt.
Why not?
In
There's,
that truck, we die like men.
I got boobs.
And back up and pull up here so I can hook the chain up. And then you're going to pull that way. I do. I want you to pull the back of it into the yard once you get it turned around.
What happened to the front of David's truck?
I don't know. You're not close enough. Good. Shit, now I gotta go back in the door. Look at that. That step's too high. Oh, I saw that. That's gorgeous. Okay. Whenever you're ready, David. Better turn the lights off. Don't want the battery to go dead. Good, David. Go behind it. Face towards your house.
Are you going to have to cut off part of the frame?
Yes.
How much?
I don't know yet. That's going to be one of the last things I do to cut the frame off of it. I'll get the front motor set in. I'll get the front end put on it. Then I'll set the cab where it goes. Then I'll put
motor are you gonna put in? What kind of motor are you gonna put?
6.2 diesel.
Maybe.
It's either that or a 12 valve Cummins. I haven't decided for sure yet.
Them Cummins are pretty tough. Huh?
I've got 2 of them.
Do you?
Yeah. Good.
He has one in a truck and one that needs to be put in a truck.
No, I have 2 in the truck. I have one in the 1998, the last year of the 12 valves, and I have one in the 1990, 3/4 ton Dodge. All right, David, this is
Which the one in the first gen one is supposed to go. He's supposed to be doing a engine swap on that one. With that one, I have a V10 4x4, 3/4 ton Dodge that the engine seized on, but it's immaculate inside. Well, last time I saw it, immaculate inside and stuff. And we got it.
all right. You go to the middle of that alley and stand there. When those front wheels get about the middle of that driveway, this side of the middle of the driveway, let me know so I can try and stop it and let him know so he can stop pulling it because I'm
Okay.
about out of brake.
Okay.
All right, I'm out of gear. Is the drive shaft in it?
I will.
When the rear tires and the motorhome are in the middle of the driveway.
The rear tires,
Right.
front tires. He'll make up our minds.
Good.
It's not the middle.
Close enough.
You can
The
go.
parking brake works. Hey, the park brake works. That's a positive right there. All right.
Well, it's a shame that couldn't have got my truck over on this side before we started loading it. We might still be able to do it. So I could run beside it, hook the chain to the front end, and pull it right up.
We might be able to get some of it because we can put the trailer basically right underneath it, because we've got the electric winch.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
We will see.
Yeah.
I like those boxes. Hopefully he keeps those boxes right there.
There might be a good chance of it.
Because then he can use those for storage and
Tires,
tools.
this, that, and the other.
His junk.
Oh, I didn't say that.
I did.
Okay.
I can easily say that.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just don't stir up trouble when I don't have to.
No, you don't. That's why you're a gentleman.
Well, I try to be. I thought somebody was laying on that asleep whenever I came out here.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Me
You know, on 2nd Street, down just a little ways, homeless people had tents set up in a guy's stuff right there by the edge of the road. 3 tents.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Were you here for the flood?
He got here.
That part I could have missed. Yeah. But yeah, I was here.
I don't remember
But
when he moved here. He moved here
unfortunately-
recently.
Our house sets up couldn't even get any of that shit.
Sorry, I don't mean to stand in front of you.
No, you're good. The water got close here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my license plate.
No, it wasn't. You're fine.
On lots of things, fine ain't one of them.
I ain't never seen so much water.
All right, so pull that up just a little
We were there
bit.
where we live. They had
That'll
a
fit. That'll fit good.
what happened is that
Yeah, that
had a flash flood come in and it hit
Actually, what we
the
probably should do is
berm
against the
of
tire,
the water duct,
pull this forward.
opened that up,
What are these?
and then all that hit into the railroad crossing
Oh, my
that went over the water.
sit right
Oh, there still
Okay.
here. Now,
stuff is.
this is where
You had double rising water
We're gonna pull this up. and we're gonna
because
put
it
some
slammed everything up
ribs.
against the
Go up
railroad
against the
tracks,
tire
and it
and
just
sit right down
rose.
on
There was
here.
probably
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna leave this here.
And where'd the water come? Just from a flash flood or rising?
started raining. It rained for 8 hours nonstop. And I walked out to the front and it just looked like a raging river going down the street. Like it was bad.
Now you see why I'm having such a problem.
There was about 2.5 to 3 feet of water in our backyard.
Oh wow! Shouldn't that be the other way?
That'd be the other way. $25 on Facebook Marketplace.
Pretty good deal.
I'm not disappointed in that deal.
That was a hell of
And
a
I did this when I put the Jeep on here. And that's what fucked my license plate up, which is why I moved the license plate. Oh, and you're gonna love this. See that little black block right there?
Yeah.
That is a 4-way flat trailer light plug. So the Harbor Freight tow lights can plug in on there and go on the back of this motorcycle. I put that on there when I wired this trailer in, just for such occasions. Because I was thinking I was going to take this trailer and go get some 30-foot pipe with it. Well, it's 19 feet long, so 4 foot in front, the rest of it hanging out. I was going to need something for lights. All right, let's pull up.
You want this straight?
What?
You want this straight?
Yeah, as straight as possible.
Stop!
What am I stopping for?
Well, are you gonna suck it up on there with the winch? Because actually it should come back just a little bit.
Yeah.
Push those in.
Yeah, push that one down. Yeah, and then go forward just a hair
Okay.
more.
You guys have something better to do on Saturday than be out here putzing around with us? Oop. Back up just a little.
Come back, babe. Listen to David.
Okay, that's good then. Just leave it right there.
It's close enough to what we want.
Then you can just bring them, unwedge them, and then bring them forward, so they sit.
Yeah, that way they're even.
Come on. Thank you. This is. No, that's not the one I want. Where is it? I know it's in here. I had it yesterday. Oh, you need this. That's gonna get hot in the sun and it will shut off.
It's already hot.